Right. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, wherever you are in the world. If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel down below, or you can click this little button here. You can click there and you can subscribe to my channel and you can see any new videos that are coming very soon. Also, if you do enjoy this story time, give it a little thumbs up. So, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title, I'm actually really thirsty before I start this video. I really want an iced coffee. I'm gonna go make myself an iced coffee. I'll be right back. Stay here, maybe get yourself a little nice drink, and we're gonna dive into this story time once I'm back. It's not like Starbucks, but it'll do. Decided to just do a couple more of these. I've actually only done one. I really like watching them and they're just interesting. I do have some more on the list, so give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more story time videos like this one. 2 tattoos. I'm not covered in them. I wouldn't say no to that though. However, I've only got 2, so it's not like I've got loads to talk about. I'm gonna start with the first one. Now, the first one I got when I was 16. I remember being younger and just being like, Mum, I really want tattoos. So I knew that she would let me have one when I reached an age where I was going to be okay to have one. As soon as I hit 16, I was like, tattoo please. With my first tattoo, I did want it to have a lot of meaning behind it. I've had 3 sips of coffee and I'm already like this. So with my first tattoo, I'll insert a picture here. This is a date of birth of my mum. Now, the reason I wanted to get this one was because my mum also has me, I think it's just our names, me and my brother, and she is soon to get my little brother's name tattooed on her lower back. Now, before I got this, I didn't know there was a name for this tattoo, and they call it the tramp stamp. I mean, there is that name out there, and obviously when getting this, I didn't know that that's what it was called. I was mainly getting it because I wanted to get a tattoo that connected me and my mum kind of like together in a way, and also to get something of my mum because she has been my rock and she has brought me up since I was a baby. Now I wish that I would actually get it on the behind my neck in Roman numerals. I just rushed into it, and I think at the time I was overthinking it and everything like that. Also, my name is actually in a red heart, so I wanted to incorporate that into the tattoo, so I got 2 red hearts either side. I was to get my tattoo with my mum and she took me. When I went there, I was really nervous. If you have followed me on my YouTube channel for a while, you will know that I'm not a fan of needles. No, I don't like needles, injections. But when it came to getting a tattoo, all I could think was that fear coming back. It was just like, oh my god, it's going to be a big ass needle and it's going to hurt so much. I was researching so much into before I was getting a tattoo, like where's the most places it hurt? How much does it hurt? There was this chart where it said the most places on your body where it hurts the most to get a tattoo, and the lower back was one of them, and I was freaking out. However, it didn't actually hurt that much, and I nearly fell asleep in the chair. When I was getting the tattoo, I also wanted my mum to come in with me just for an experience, and also that she'd just be there to hold my hand because I was so freaking scared. So when I've actually gone in there, the man turned around and said, no, sorry, she can't come in with you, there's not enough space. Heart dropped because I really wanted my mum to come in there, especially because it was my first tattoo and I just didn't know what I was going to experience. So we've gone in to this room, and then what they do is they print it on like transparent piece of paper and something, so he'll like do it and then he prints it onto my back, so then I can actually see what it looks like. I looked in the mirror, maybe it was because I couldn't really see properly, or I was just not really thinking about it because I was so scared as well of actually how it was going to feel. And also because I was already in there, I didn't want to be like, no, actually no, and like feel like I was chickening out in a way. He started and I was laying down face into it's like a massage chair where your face is kind of like on a pillow. So he starts and it just feels like a little cat scratch. That's what it was feeling if you've ever been scratched by a cat. It was just like if you do this to yourself, or if you get a little no, don't do that. No, don't get a needle. If you do this, that's kind of what it felt like at first. Like it was so fine. It literally was just, that was it. And then it came to the hearts, and in my head, all I wanted was 2 red hearts either side. And then he's like, oh, should I do some shading? Like, I think it will look really nice. I'm not gonna have no idea what is gonna look more appealing and what wasn't, especially at the age of 16. I had no idea what. I just thought, well, you're a tattoo artist, you're probably gonna know what's best, so go for it. So shading I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's overlapping the colours and you've got to go deeper. I don't know. But shading the hearts, yeah, that hurt a little bit. It wasn't really like agonising pain. It was just more uncomfortable. Like I wanted to move so much, but you can't move because if you move, they can mess it up. And he kept going over the same spot over and over again. It's not that I don't love. No, it's not like I don't hate it. It's just I think where it is as well, because it's so small. I've got an insecurity where it makes my hips look bigger, and I know that probably sounds so stupid, but it does. Like if I turn my back and look into the mirror, because it's so small, it makes my hips just look like wide and huge. And I think for that reason as well, I'm just like, oh my god, obviously I'm gonna get older and, you know, grow into a body of a woman, so I'm not thinking at the age of 16 that my whole body is going to look different, and a small little tattoo is going to make me feel a completely different way. I need to shake you up a little bit. So yeah, that was my first experience. I'm not going to get a laser tattoo treatment just because money, and also it's gonna hurt. I mean, loads of people are saying, oh, like get something around it to like cover it up if you want, like not cover it up but like make it bigger, and I'm just like, that's gonna be even worse, so no. Yeah, that is the first tattoo experience. Pain, it didn't hurt at all, but everyone's pain threshold is different. It's just I don't like the position of it. Sorry, mum. And my second tattoo, I mean, you probably can't, anyway, I'll just put a picture here. This is my second tattoo, and if you don't know the story, well, the story is that me and my boyfriend got tattoos together. I know. Now, when me and my boyfriend decided to get the tattoo, I've known my boyfriend for like 10 years, and we haven't been dating for 10 years, but I've known him for 10 years. We are really close, and we definitely spoke about it a lot to get matching tattoos. I will never like get rid of this or want to get rid of it if the worst case happens and we do break up, because I'm not gonna look at it as, oh no, I've got this on my body now and it's a bad thing, because we are so close in a friendship way as well. So just make sure that you're doing it for yourself as well as, like, you know, with the other person, just because you don't want to make any mistakes, you know. The reason we got it is because we've always said to each other that we are in a way like complete opposites, but also have some similarities in like the smallest compartments. I've got the one that is not shaded in. I mean, mainly for the reason because I didn't really want him, the tattoo artist, to be there forever shading in. Not doing that again. There was me, my mum, Jordan, my brother, my mum was there, and my granddad. Because it was behind my ear, and because it's more of a bony area than the lower part of my back, I was again getting really nervous. I was thinking it's going to be really loud. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all. See, it's not as comfortable as the first one because my neck had to be like that. Luckily, it was literally 2 seconds. Obviously, it's just an outline and then the circle in the middle. Now, I literally couldn't tell if he had done like the circle. I thought I'd be able to like feel the whole needle going around and around. He stopped and then he goes, okay, cool, so now I'm going to do the circle. And I was like, sorry? Because in my head I'm like, this should be like 2 seconds, no? Like, it shouldn't take this long. Why is it taking so long? And he was joking. He was like, no, I'm joking, it's finished. And I was like, oh, okay, good. Didn't hurt at all. And yeah, so me and my boyfriend have matching tattoos. Overall tattoo experience so far, again, I haven't got loads. Thought I would just sit here, tell you about them, because why not? Maybe you're thinking of getting a tattoo and maybe you just wanted to hear little bits of story time. I mean, it's not a scary story time, but it's just a chilled story time. Don't rush into it. There's no rush. You don't have to like get tattoos. And if you don't want to get a tattoo, don't get a tattoo. That's the end of this video. If you want to see any more videos, like I said, then tell me in the comments down below and I will think of some that maybe relate to your comment or anything like that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe and I will see you soon with another video. Bye.